Hey guys, a lot of you were asking for an update on how Myles' 1966 Plymouth Sport Fury project is coming along, and he was so kind as to record a bunch of the reassemblies. So I'd like to present that here today, and thanks again so much to Myles for going out of his way, and I know how much time it adds to record stuff while you're doing it. So thank you, buddy. You guys give him a thumbs up for all the effort to keep us updated on the 1966 Plymouth Sport Fury with the 383, and we did do some body and paint on the car here a few weeks ago if you wanted to check out those videos if you haven't seen it. Anyway, that's about it. I will present it here, and cheers. We'll see you in a bit.
Okay, another day of Fury action. Got my dad here working away. He thought it was going to be free for having me fix his wagon, but there's a price to be paid for all that work.
Yeah, price.
We're getting through the chrome piece by piece, cleaning everything up, getting it ready to put on the car. Obviously the car was painted before without removing all the trim, and we've had to scratch all that off because all the undersides of the chrome was taped poorly and had quite a bit of red paint to it. And there's a little discoloration here on some of these pieces. I'm not sure why. We've tried a few different products on it to make that go away, but stuck with it all the same. Got lots more to go. These are all the door chromes. These are door spears here that we're going to have to paint that up again. Get those all prepared. Not in the best shape, not in the worst shape. Be good enough for this runner. And over here I've cleaned up my grinding station and turned it into a bit of a paint booth. So we have tail lights, and it looks like black was painted inside all this edge. So I've gone ahead and taped everything off. And same with these chrome spears. They mount at the C-pillar where the C-pillar meets the body, and they were all painted black in there. Most of it's rubbed off, so we're going to go ahead and touch those up. Okay, taillights are coming together. Things look pretty nice. Paint job worked out all right. Everything's nice and black where it should be. Cleaned up all the lenses. My buddy Loris that was over put a polish on them, put a wax on them. Look amazing. And we're ready to seal those in. And before I do that, you can see that the gasket's kind of stretched and out of place. So I'm going to lock that down with a little of the right stuff. It's easy to work with, and I have lots of it. And we'll get them sealed. I acid dipped the screws and got all the rust out of them, then painted them. They're all ready to reuse. Okay, that's how the taillights turned out. Everything's sealed up inside, detailed. Looks very nice. Chrome's not perfect, of course. It is 60 years old, almost. But it will be good enough for this guy for now. And also went ahead and cleaned up the C-pillar spears because I had to paint those at the same time. So those guys are all ready to go on the car. But I'm going to go ahead and install the tail lights, and when it comes to installation, of course when you take these apart, all the nuts are a little rusted and the studs come out of the tail lights. So I'm going to go ahead and bust all the nuts loose, reinstall the studs with some Loctite, and with any luck get these tucked onto the car today. Okay, another step towards completion of the Fury. So let's see if I can install it without making too much of a mess. way. So I've coated all the studs, mounting studs with dielectric grease just to help ground the taillight to the body. I put sealant around everything, so I think we're okay to go ahead and finalize this install. Okay, that looks pretty wicked. I just got to take the tail lights out of the body and clean them, put some dielectric grease on them, check the sockets, and we'll do that right now so that everything lines up really nicely. Well, that makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? Everything's working great there. So nice to see. I haven't had full taillights in this car in probably 15 or 18 years. It's kind of embarrassing, but it feels good to see that now. Right on. Okay, we found the trunk again. Finally, I cleaned all the chrome out of it and took the blanket out I had in there just protecting the surface, and I gave it a vacuum and a clean and blew it all out and wiped it all out. And now I think we're ready to go ahead and try to uncurl the trunk mat and stick it in there. See how that goes. This was stored by my buddy Marvin for many years, and since he had a few of them and the price was right, I grabbed it, even though the spare tire hole is in the wrong spot. Put it right into the trunk, I think. That looks nice. Just roll it in there and we'll unroll it inside the trunk, see what happens. See what goes where. Looks like it's got to turn 90 degrees. I'll need some weight. Gonna hold everything down. See.
Pull your way a bit more. No. Well, it's cut out here for this, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Final little update for tonight. Looks pretty nice. Everything's solid on there. Spears look great. Yeah, looks nice. It's coming together. We're here putting a little more time in the Sport Fury. If I just keep this angle, it looks like almost a complete car, but still working on the tail end. Got Dad back for another day. He was shirking his responsibilities. We found some chrome that he hadn't cleaned yet, so we put him to work today. And got this long guy all prepared to the passenger side, so we should be able to go ahead, put that on there, fill that, and then we'll get to those lower guys and keep working away on it today. I've got the universal clips that I've cut to size. Let's go ahead and put it on. Just wanted to give you a last little update. Put some time in the last couple of days and banged through, making a bunch of clips and fighting through holes and drilling out some Bondo and stuff, but got pretty much everything completed on this side. So that feels really good to see that, see the car coming together. I'll just do a little walk around. Obviously I still have some more to do. Gotta figure out getting the window chrome on the front and back. I might lean on Scott for a couple pointers there because I was struggling trying to get them to snap into place, and it's not much fun. So that's kind of how far we've got so far. Got to do the back half of the car and window chrome, and that'll be more or less the exterior assembly. Skirts came together pretty nicely. I'm not sure how often I'm going to run the skirts, but they are factory from the car, so we built the car for them. Now that all the chrome's on the outside, I can go ahead and put door panels all on. I'll do a last vacuum in there and maybe spray some rust check. And yeah, get door panels on, get this thing looking together. And up front, of course, you guys have seen the grill all put together. So that's where she's at right now. Those look good. Sorry about the focus. I've done something to my camera and it won't focus anymore. I'm gonna have to send it in repairs, and that's always a scary idea. But this is it for today.
You guys, thanks so much for checking that out. It's really terrific to see how nicely that 66 is turning out, unlike some other Furies that aren't going to get that lucky. Thanks again, buddy, for keeping us up to date there, and I will be stopping by soon. So we'll see everybody in a couple of days. We've got lots more coming on the Buick 364 and the derelict 47 Chrysler Junker Showdown Challenge, whatever thing that's going on there. And yeah, various other bits of nonsense. So we'll see everybody in a couple days. Cheers. Is a regular contributor.
Same old shit.